Hey everybody, it is Clary's birthday week. Today, I'm going to be making her a banana birthday cake for her to enjoy the rest of the week. What you will need to make this cake is cinnamon, peanut butter, baking soda, baking powder, banana, egg, honey, and flour. This is whole wheat that I'm using. So after a little bit of thinking about this recipe, I did decide I would probably need about 1/8 of a cup of olive oil. After that, we'll go in 2 tablespoons of honey. After the honey, I'll be adding in 1 egg. What I'm doing here is mashing up the banana and a half with a fork. You could probably do this, or probably should do this, before beginning anything else, so that way you wouldn't have to pause in the middle of any of the stuff being added into the mixer in order to do it, but at least this doesn't take very long. And with that done, I'll be adding the bananas right into the mixer. And now I'll be mixing this right here up before adding in the rest of the ingredients. Now a half teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of cinnamon. Next last will be 1/3 cup of peanut butter. Before I add in the flour, I'll mix up everything. As I've said in probably every video that involved mixing, always scrape down the sides of the bowl in order to make sure all of the ingredients are properly mixed in. And now in goes the first cup of flour, and I'll mix this up and then see if it needs more. The second cup of flour will probably be all that I'll be using. One final scrape down of the bowl and a mix, and then it'll be ready to be put into a small baking dish and into the oven. Now that this is all mixed together, I'm just getting it into a 11 by 7 baking dish. Now with this done, it's ready to go into the oven at 350 degrees, and I'll check on it in about 30 minutes. After baking for 28 minutes, here's what the cake looks like. All that's left to do is to make some frosting, and it'll be ready to be served. For the frosting, I'll be using 1/4 cup of peanut butter, half of this block of cream cheese, and 1 tablespoon of honey. And goes half the cream cheese, that's 4 ounces. And after that goes the tablespoon of honey. And lastly is the peanut butter. Once everything's in, it's time to mix it all up. Here is the frosting finished, so all that's left to do is to get it onto the cake. And here's the cake after being frosted. If you were to make this on a non-birthday occasion, it would be ready to serve just as it is. However, since it is nearly Clary's birthday, I did take training treats as well as my vegan treats to write out Happy Birthday Clary. Here is the almost 1-year-old Clary enjoying her first piece of a cake, and also I've tried it myself as well as my parents, and we both like it fairly well. And here's Lucy devouring her first piece in under 10 seconds, which is rather unusual for her. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. If you liked the video, please like and share. There'll be at least one more video up this week for Clary's birthday, which will be her present opening. Have a good day and goodbye.